And what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup presented to you by MVP Gaming. I am your host, JT Displays, for tonight. We got some Marvel Rivals going on tonight. It is going to be Henderson taking on Select Quote, the Squadron for you folks. It's going to be a good one, I think. I think that we're going to see a good... I mean, both these teams are looking for a win, right? And I think that that is something that we should be very aware of here. And I think that we're going to be able to get a really good matchup here. Obviously, Henderson saw them on the stream last week. A little bit of technical difficulties. Hopefully, we've got that figured out for you guys here. As we take a look at some of our sponsors, of course, MVP Gaming, they're the title sponsor for us tonight. We also have Select Quote. We got Henderson. We got, we're going to be having a great time. Well, Sky, Revengers versus Henderson Company. Let me change that one here. Whoops. That should actually be well. What's actually called? A quote. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy like it never happened. Nobody was paying attention to that. As we look for our custom game here. So, looking at players got for I will go ahead and pull it up here. Big screen. Henderson, of course. There's getting to set up this game here. I'm still having trouble finding it, so what I'll do, I'll go ahead and put us into a quick BRB. When we come back, guys, I'll make sure we have the Marvel Rival game ready and up and open. It is best of 3 here. It's just like last week. So just be aware that it is going to be, you only need 2 wins to get a victory here tonight, and we'll see what happens. I can't tell you the maps, though. We will have Symbiotic Surface Convergence in round one, Kintar, rather, excuse me. It's going to be a Convergence map. Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda, Burning T'Challa, the Domination map. Tokyo 2099, Spider Islands, Convoy, if we get to map number 3. So we'll go find this tournament here for you guys. I think the lobby. Trying to find the lobby. Once we find the lobby, we'll get to the games, and we'll get into this one here. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we have found the game. We are ready to get into it here in just a second. Clintar, once again, is our lobby of choice, the map Convergence. We got Jay, You Dude, Faded, The Bee, Satoric, and Enchi Levy for the side of Select Quote. Meanwhile, Sir Camelot, Forgetful Ping, Pandela, Jordinary, Plugged FX, and Fresh Hashira for Henderson. A is 8 and Team B is Select Quote. Never mind. Oh no, it is Team A. So Team A is Team B, and Team B is Team A. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense here for you folks. So for those of you that are wondering what I am talking about, let's go ahead and kick it over to the gameplay and see here, as we are almost ready to get into it here. So to confirm for you guys here, select quote over here. They are Team B. Henderson, Team A, over here on the Team B side. I know it's clear as mud for you guys, but we try to make it as easy for you guys to see it here. But I do promise we'll make sure we'll get this squared away for you guys. I'm ready. We are going to get into this one here. Again, best of 3, so I don't know what we're going to get in turn join areas on select quote. Well, listen. All I saw, like, you can see the match. I can't see how to change the names, but Team A is Hay, is Henderson, and Team B is SQ. Can't be any more clear. That's A, and that's B. The join area select quote. All right, if join area select quote, listen, join area, I don't remember what company you work for. I just know that you've been in here every single year, man. So I appreciate the, you coming in every single year and enjoying this experience with us here. Because honestly, it's been a blast. You're absolutely correct at it. So we are going to see the band phase now of these two teams getting into it here. Here's to see who they choose. The first ban is Penny Parker, understandable with how strong she's been in the game. Free agent for SQ. Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, select quote. Well, then they were on the orange side. See, I had it figured out exactly. They're in here in chat trying to confuse me, and I had it figured out all by myself. The other bands we got are going to be Captain America, and locking in the first locks there are going to be, oh, all right, getting rid of the Malice there, the Sue Storm. Now what will be the second band for the blue side? They're gonna get rid of the, all right, no healers for anybody except for Jeff. Luna Frost gone as well. I mean, there's still obviously a lot of healers out there. So it's not the first thing, but they're going to protect the Storm. They've protected the Jeff. Protecting Loki. And will be the last protected. It is going to be the Punisher. So guaranteed Punisher on this map here, no doubt, to try to stop them in a choke point. Final two bands coming up before we get into this. Are they really going to get rid of both the Luna Snow and the Emma Frost? No. Hold anybody. And no Squirrel Girl.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
So we are now going to get locked in here. Punisher coming on to Plugged FX there for select quote. Understandably, like I said, they did protect him there. Jordinary loving the Mantis. They're cam of a lot there. Getting the Jeff. We get a double Jeff maybe to start us off potentially here. Now, of course, I probably shouldn't, we'll see what the other team comes out with here. Fortunately, with Marvel Rivals, it's hard to really, like, have a true counter-pick situation here, I feel. I mean, you always can. Never say never, but I always feel like it's hard to actually counter-pick it there.
He'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
if I can make this overhead just a little bit smaller. I don't think I can, but we're gonna find out.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
And now we are live, jumping into the action there. Jumping first on to Jordanary here. Taking a look at that healing prowess with the Mantis there. Already working on that U-dude there. As we try to jump from who's going to have the most ults. We'll try to give you as much ult action as possible, folks. As he Enchi Levy there for Henderson. On the Moon Knight there. Just holding on to this choke point here. A good Doctor Strange can really change the tide here. He's in a bit of pressure though. Gonna have to be healed up. Is able to do just that as they hold on to this point right now. I'm gonna have to remind myself not to hit the face button because that pauses the replay here. Take a look now on the point. You see Select Quote trying to come in there from that side angle here. Or Hawkeye trying to pepper that back line, find a spot. Does get the Moon Knight going down, 2 down, as well as the Jeff goes down. This is an opportunity maybe to put some pressure on. As the Punisher coming in, trying to clean up duty here on Loki. Plugged, will get the Quadra. And that will cap the point here, in theory. Unless they decide to make a quick jump back. It doesn't look like they will. But they will get a Moon Knight ult. Now that the point has been uncapped. An opportunity maybe, or he will hold on to it, and we'll see. As we have 2 ults on the offering, ready to go here as they start moving the payload. We could get, as soon as one ult pops, we'll try to get you to it. Right now on board with Jordanary. And here comes the Storm ult. See if we get the Jeff ult. We will get the Jeff ult. Oh, we got a double kill with it there. The Jeff NATO going insane as Sidorak able to cut down some of those. Now it is up to Select Quote to try to push this package again. Moon Knight bringing down his ult as well, trying to still lay them out.
Never miss.
However, Select Quote completely unfazed.
Needed that boost.
As we get onto these ults here.
That's a bad fix.
See just how Henderson is approaching this point right here. Just trying to hold on to this corner. Very impressive. The ult coming in from Sir Camelot there. Gets some, but does die in the process. Trying to move that payload just a little bit, but it's going the wrong way for Select Quote as Henderson has put on the brakes and has done a really good job just keeping them from moving past that corner. Really just one of the toughest spots of this map here after capping the point. If you're Select Quote. Obviously, they do have a judge, a jury, and a executioner on their back pocket. Will it come out? Or will they wait to get the Eye of Agamotto that Faded is holding on to? Does switch across the map there. Now coming out with the judge, jury, executioner. Tries to get the... Does get the... the Moon Knight, but immediately gets Eye of Agamotto'd out of it there. We have a double ult opportunity now. Will Storm pull it? You know they're in comms here. You know they're going to wait for this opportunity to get a nice big Storm. Jeff NATO waiting for the opportunity here.
Our enemies are near.
Cloak and Dagon on the back line, just trying to keep everybody alive here for Select Quote, who again, a minute and 15, less than a minute, just about a minute left to go here, folks. Select Quote has to get to the second checkpoint there, and they have not been able to show us anything just yet that they can do that. Especially with so many of these ults on the other side here, it feels like it's only a matter of time. All these ults coming out here. As everyone trying to stay alive here, it looks like it will be Henderson who was able to stall this out here. 20 seconds coming up. Can they find anything? They've got one ult, maybe two, in this next team fight. Meanwhile, 2 ults already available. You know that he's going to bring that Eye of Agamotto down on them when it comes to overtime. A lot of ults are available now. And here comes the Khonshu there, the moon haunting them. All these ults coming out, just trying to stay alive on the point, on the OBJ for this. And the point will get capped. Henderson doing a good job defending that one there after the point capture. Not allowing a second point there by Select Quote.
We'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
So 1 point on the side of Select Quote. Henderson now, they know what they need to do. They got to cap the point, and they just got to push it a little bit past that corner there. And they were looking really good in those team fights there. I would not be surprised if they have ult advantage. They might be able to do it. Ooh, went the wrong way on that one.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
I'm sure there's a faster way to move the camera.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
And on they go. The OBJ is there. It's active. And it looks like they're just waiting. All right. How much ult can they... They're not really gaining much ult there, so they are going to start losing a little bit of ult advantage. And now they finally decide to engage here. Try to capture all the momentum on the point right here. Again, you already see just how these lines are being drawn up here, how they're able to zone them off pretty well here. Jeff will go down there. Jeff on Jeff crime is unfortunate, but it will happen as slowly they are going to cap this point here. Henderson doing what they do. They know they only need to get halfway, not even halfway, to that point to declare victory here in game number 1. So they've got the easiest job of all. Just move it a little bit further. However, what they are going to have to contend with is Plugged FX here on the Johnny Storm being the Human Torch. Because I love me some Johnny Storm. I really enjoy just kind of setting up those traps, and you can really zone off a large area with Johnny. I think in ways that you can't do with Iron Man. I think he's a better Iron Man in many ways. Others may disagree with me on that one there. Obviously, ults are different, but as you see now... Oh, the other side of things. So many ults happening at once there. Can't keep track of them all. We try our best, folks. I apologize. As see now the Ultron ult.
Final score,
Taking it out, and they will take game number 1 as Henderson get in there and get a victory. Well, well, well. That is quite a nasty one. Sidorak there, 22 kills on the Storm there, with only 3 deaths, 15 assists. Crazy. Yeah, Henderson, absolutely monster numbers in that lobby. Plugged FX there had some good numbers there, had a quadra there, but ultimately didn't do enough. Figure out how to get out of this. That makes sense. Back in the lobby here. So, Lintar going the way of Henderson. Select quote now. On the back foot, it is best of 3, so that means being on the back foot means you are close to, going home effectively here. Well, without a win. And so now we're going to move over to the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda for a domination map. Take a quick break, folks. When we come back, we will have the domination map for you right after this.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. two, one, two, three, four. One, two, one, two, three, four. One, two, one, two, three, four.
And welcome back, folks. We are ready for map number 2 here with Henderson and Select Quote as they head to Burning T'Challa in the intergalactic empire of Wakanda for a domination map here. Now, we have had a slight change in the rule sets here, just to keep things moving. No protections, we're just banning. We just want 2 things we want you to ban and get them out of there, and we'll see who ends up with what here. We'll get the pennies, and looks like a Doctor Strange potentially will get banned here for the first ban. See what everybody wants for the second ban there. I do respect the penny ban because penny has been a little bit oppressive at times, especially in certain maps, certain chokeholds there. It's a little hard to get rid of her if she gets on a roll there. And it looks like we will get a Storm and a Luna Snow in here as well.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
You're going to go ahead and give them a little bit of time to get their stuff figured out. I'm now going to pause the stream so we don't let them know who's picking what here. I think we'll you know, I don't know if anybody was looking last time, but you know, since there was a little bit of a stream delay here, we're going to give us a little bit of stream delay. You know, I feel like that's some fairness. Everybody's about to get jumped into this. As we take a look here, we're gonna have, looks like
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
make our way over from their spawn point into the capture area. Find ourselves a nice little spot. Yeah, right here. I think right here is going to be a good one. Not a whole lot. Gonna be coming this way.
Capture the mission area. Got it?
Both teams head towards the capture point there. It will unlock here very soon.
Just what the doctor ordered. Turret's destroyed.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. The mission area.
And Henderson, first one on the point there. Excuse me, it is actually Select Quote first one on the point there. I was on board with Jordinary. Thought we were on board with Sidorak, my apologies. Jordinary doing his stuff, keeping at bay the Venom. Oh, it is Henderson. Okay, no, so I was, again, still trying to understand some of the UIs as a observer here. A little Sue Storm action from Enchi Levy, who's been doing a really good job for their team as that support.
Feeling fantastic.
Yeah, Henderson just not allowing Select Quote to get even close to the OBJ right here. As we now with Faded getting in on that back line there. He's able to pick up Plugged with you, dude. I see these two just chasing him down. The two tanks just chasing down that back line. Doesn't want them to get anywhere close and just lets everyone else say, yeah, you guys can just handle this.
Battlefield ready again.
Big pop that time by the Venom here. Ooh, and now nice escape there by Pandela to escape the Venom ult there. Trying to keep their team alive, but still holding on to the ult. Finally using it here to try to deal some massive damage, try to retake this point.
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
As it does look like Henderson gonna take this first point here, but Selectquote doing a really good job just staying on the OBJ right now. As we try to keep everybody in the frame. Oh, double ult here, huge. And control taken over to Selectquote, well done. They pulled off Henderson there, who were 99 on the point. Take a look at the other Emma Frost in this, Forgetful Ping.
I was fine, but thank you.
Judge, jury, executioner.
And here comes Sidorak there. Blasting in the middle next week. There's one. Camelot picking up Ping for 2. Oh, and a lot of ults coming in from the other side as well. Blackquote still having the point for the moment, but man, so much is happening here. It's hard to keep track of all this ulting. We're gonna take a quick view around and take the Hawkeye escape. Again, Henderson still has control of it here. Or Selectquote does, and Henderson trying to get in there. Not able to do so. Reversal of Fortunes. Selectquote doing such a good job now of defending this point.
They've almost got it.
So Selectquote now really rallying after having what was not necessarily their best opener to this round here. Suddenly game 2. They're looking a lot better here. But don't discount Henderson. They know that's going to be 9-9 overtime now. You're going to see a lot of ults. Everybody just throw everything at the wall because that's the way to do it. And here they come. Pandela trying to get in on that for Selectquote. Selectquote holding on to this point right now, but JJJ trying to stay on with Loki on the point. It's not going to be enough. And Selectquote, no, you dudes able to reset the timer there temporarily, but there it is. Round 1 going for Selectquote. So, Stellar Spaceport, we're going to move to round 2. We'll see how everybody switches things up. Take a look at the ult status here. We got Faded with 54, Jay with 50,
30
Sidorak
seconds
with
before you
80,
attack. Get ready.
Enchi with 25. You dude just used his. The B with 3. Vandella just came online. Jornade's going to be the next one up, probably with an ult.
What are you kidding? Everything's for sale. Maybe for other people, not for me.
Fresh Hashira as well, loading up on that ult. Camelot, and of course,
Battle starts in 5,
Peng, about to get
4, 3,
all the peasants
2,
to kneel.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I left the beaches of Krakoa for this. Ugh.
As it's going to be Jornary and Selectquote taking the high ground as they approach this one.
Judge, jury, executioner.
Big blasts early on there. You do try to get in on that. And Forgetful Bang also hitting that ult early on, trying to keep both of those tanks occupied here. As it's going to be you, dude, who steps on the point first. Alright, the early ults on round 2 are what make it so special. And Henderson, or Select Quote, take control of it now. On board with Jordinary as he hunts for his next foe.
My turn to shine.
I was fine. Thank you.
Now the Ember Frost here for Henderson. About to hit the ult as well, has lots of health available to her. Ult available, but holding on to it, as is Magneto.
Against the world.
Now we're getting so many ults from Henderson. Ult just throwing that away just to keep them off the point. Pandela sent away from the point there, and the ult, they did enough work to get Henderson the point. Start capturing that as Select Quote got 46% of the way there.
Disappear.
Ooh. Precious Shear back on the Hawkeye there. 75% of the way. Been really accurate with that Hawkeye as well. Been doing consistent poke damage for him there. However, might need to be a little bit faster on the draw with them in his face like that. Magneto shying him off there. Keeping him away. JJJ doing a really good job and then just disappears with Sue Storm out of sight. Keeps us topped up. Really good synergy right now. Keeping themselves healthy.
That's much better.
Again, that's something you'll see here at this level. They're really good at just communicating, keeping each other from dying too often. You dude took out one. He gets taken out by Jordinary, who's now really on a hot streak here. As it looks like Select Quote almost had an opportunity there to cap the point. And now it is going to be Jordinary to try to get them off there by shredding them into pieces. Takes out one. Looks for another one there. He's trying to find his groups, but gets denied there. Only taking out the one kill on that one.
Just what the doctor ordered.
U-Doodle. Will he be able to keep this on the point here? We're about to hit that overtime. Waiting for that opportunity now. He hit his extra passive here. He's staying alive somehow. Finally has to burst out.
This is real firepower.
As Select Quote is able to push them off the point, and they're able to recapture. Start moving that progression back up.
I'm good to go. Here's how you shoot.
Try to see if Venom is able to hit a juicy ult here. It will be. On with the ults for Cloak and Dagger and the Bee. Putting out a lot of damage here, trying to take them out here, but they're still alive somehow. Jordinary off the point, but it's all up to Pandela. Pandela can't do it. Jordinary can't get on the point in time. No, and that means it is going to be Henderson. We're going to take point number 2 and force us to point 3. So Henderson, they've got a map. They've got a point. Big Angie.
30 seconds before you attack.
Black quote, they've got a point. They want a map. I mean, listen, guys, I'm just saying.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
We'll follow them. See if anybody decides to break through the walls. To the mission area. Like the answer is no. So on we go. Every once in a while, you will see somebody
Looks like the mission
jump in
area is
and start attacking the other team real quick on this map, on this specific point. I haven't seen it personally, but I always wait. I always want to see it happen. You know what I mean?
I'm compromised. Turrets go. I'm infantry.
Yeah, and Precious Shira, really just comfortable being on Hawkeye, does not want to switch off of it here. So it is interesting just watching it here from his perspective. What are they doing to try to help their team out here? Ult ready, but unused still. Has the entire team in his base, somehow managed to retreat back.
Never miss. I'm good to go.
Now uses the ult. Just as I jump off of him there. That's fine.
Can always use a shield. I'm doing this my way.
So many ults coming in here, plugged. Getting taken out there. As it was. Ooh, dangerous ult coming in here from Emma Frost. Sue Storm staying alive for Henderson.
More health is never bad.
But honestly, not getting knocked off here, so Henderson really liking their position here as they are creeping up to 75% of the way there. Somebody's trying to back cap the point. Not going to happen on their watch.
The area's almost yours.
80% of the way there, and we don't have an ult available on the side of Select Quote, folks. This could be a problem for him. We do have an ult available from the Venom. So we will see if it gets used in the final overtime here,
Keep fighting until we have a winner.
or if they're going to allow them to try to push forward for this one.
Never miss.
Ordinary trying to get back there for his team. And Plugged not going to get there in time. It is going to be game, set, match. Henderson are going to take the victory there. So we'll take a look here at the MVP there, Etchy Levy. As you see, 27 kills there for Faded. Had a triple kill as well in that. A little bit more better stats there. Jordinary 22 there for Select Quote. As take a look at these stats. How much healing? Who got the most healing there? You know, that was Enchi Levy with 18 kills as well. 21 assists. Pretty big game for Enchi there. As we are going to exit the spectating here. And we are going to jump over to my face because, folks, that is it for tonight. That was it. That was the final match. That was the first match. That was the final match. It was a best of 3. Like we say, we try to keep it fast for you. In and out. Henderson, they improve to 1-1. Select Quote, the Squadron. They are going to drop down to 0-2. However, this is a truncated experience here since there aren't that many teams. We only got 5 teams, folks. So there's a team that came on a bye this week. There'll be another team with a bye next week. You're guaranteed to have at least one win. And let me tell you, like, playoffs, they're not too far away, right? We've only got a few more weeks where we're going to be seeing each other in person, having a fun time there. Make sure you keep an eye on your emails, folks, so you know when and where that is going to happen. Because, I mean, like, you'll see it other places, but that email, that's the important one. That's the one that is always going to have the most accurate information, is what I found. But thank you guys so much for joining us for Tomorrow Rivals here for the Kansas City Corporate Esports Cup 2025 edition, presented to you by Select Quote, by Well Sky, by Populous, by, of course, Casey Game On. I am JT Displays. You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Threads. You can find me on Instagram, Twitch, and as well as YouTube. I do a little bit of that YouTube content there. Find me, just search for JT Displays. You can usually you can find me there. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for being with me here tonight. We'll be back at it next week. And hey, you know what? I didn't see much stuttering tonight, so I'll count that as a win. Encoder settings are good. Stream's good. Competition's good. Hope you stay good. Until we see you guys next week.